Good afternoon, Ridgeview High School, and thanks for watching the Ravens Report. I'm Nigel Hemmingsworth.
And I'm Mandy Coolman. It's Thursday, January 30th. There are no classes tomorrow due to parent-teacher conferences.
Congratulations to our Ridgeview cheer squad. They placed first at the Jesuit Crusader Challenge last weekend in Portland. The Ravens scored 10 points higher than any other 4A team. They will compete again this weekend in Tualatin, and then it's off to the state competition on the 15th in Portland. Come over and support the squad that supports you.
Our basketball teams played 2 tough games last night against Bend High. The girls were at home and stayed close to the Lava Bears early, but eventually lost 64-37. Mackenzie Hidalgo and March Rhodes each scored 13 points for the Ravens. The boys had a chance for a road win until the fourth quarter, but they lost at Bend High 61-43. George Mendozona scored 14 points for Ridgeview. Tonight, the Ravens wrestlers will host Crook County. That meet starts at 7 p.m.
So who are you rooting for on Sunday? Or did you even know it was the Super Bowl this weekend? It's the Seahawks and the Broncos. Austin Purcell of the Ravens Report talked to a few of Ridgeview's NFL fans.
Not watching it because 49ers aren't in it.
Richard Sherman said after the NFC Championship game that he was the best corner in the league.
Well, I'm the best corner in the game. When you try me with a sorry receiver like Crabtree, that's the result you're going to get.
What are your thoughts on that?
He's good, but I don't think he's the best corner.
People are saying that they defend him because he went up to Crabtree after the game to congratulate.
I mean, obviously he backed it up that game. Michael Crabtree didn't have anything on him.
Well, he might be the best corner in the league, but I don't think he had to go off and say it like that, especially against Crabtree, who's probably one of the best receivers in the league.
In a post-game interview with his nostrils flaring like they were, it was just a little ridiculous.
He was all fired up. It was in the moment.
Richard Sherman knocked down the pass, but his other defender actually intercepted it, which ended the game and got Seattle the win. But Sherman showed him no credit at all. What about that?
Richard Sherman tips it. Malcolm Smith picks it up.
I mean, how's he going to get the interception if the ball is not tipped?
So Richard Sherman acts like he is the best corner in the league when really he never even intercepted the ball.
It's not a one-player sport. It's a team sport.
So how come Richard Sherman took all the credit?
Because he made the play. He hit the ball up in there to make the linebacker catch it.
So he made half the play. So Peyton Manning's been known not to perform well in cold weather, and playing in MetLife Stadium, it's probably going to be cold. How do you think Peyton Manning will do?
I think Peyton Manning will adapt to it in the second half, but the first half I don't think he's going to do so hot.
I think that he'll be able to play fine because he's been around in the league for a while and he's played at all these different stadiums and he's done great. So I think he'll be able to do pretty well.
Peyton Manning, he just reads the defense, and he's all about those short passes and quick passes and audibles. Essentially uses the passing game like a running game.
From the 11.
So I believe that his receivers, like Wes Welker and Demarius Thomas, have good enough hands that they'll be just fine.
It's all over the news how Peyton Manning is not always the best in the cold weather, but I think it's time to prove his critics wrong, and I think that he's going to have a great game.
Seattle is going to run the ball, but Denver's offense is just going to be too much. That's eventually what's going to win them the game.
Purcell, Ravens Report.
Thanks, Austin. 3 announcements now. Linfield College will be visiting the Career Center a week from Tuesday. That's the 11th. It will be at 11 a.m. All seniors with a last name beginning with the letter A through M should get their Life After High School sheet to Mr. Albright in counseling. And there are great deals at the Talons Point. The store will be open today after school.
Finally, congratulations to all the students who had perfect attendance this month. You were part of a drawing for a cool prize, and the winners are Joey Brandt, Johnny Spinelli, Colin Rangi, and Brandon Hoof. More student-produced news stories, sports highlights, and fun stuff can be found at the Scores YouTube page at youtube.com/. I'm Don Robinson.
And I'm Mandy Coolman. Thanks for watching the Ravens Report. Bring a parent to conferences tonight or tomorrow morning. Have an epic weekend and stay classy, Ridgeview.